Hey there, so I'm going to talk about something a little bit different today. Today I'm going to talk to you about health, fitness, diabetes, veganism, that type of stuff. So here we go. As this plays, I'm going to put up some clips of me along the way, whatever I can find in my gallery. So you don't have to stare at my stupid face, walking on this stupid treadmill in this stupid little gym. So rewind. Okay, first of all, I had a medical done today, well, a while back, but I just got the results today, and I'll get to that in a minute. So back in 2009, I was diagnosed as type 2 diabetic. I'd been having some issues for a while and had an A1C test done. Turned out I was pretty drastically type 2 diabetic. I think it was like a 21. I'm not really good with remembering the numbers because I haven't checked for so long, or I haven't been up to date on it for a while on the little pokey things and stuff. And again, more on that in a minute. So this was back in 2009, and I was put on these pills called metformin. God, they were awful. Just made me so sick to my stomach, and yeah, it was tough. I was on like 4 of those every day, so I think it was twice a day I took 2 full-on metformins, and it took me a while to sort of clue in. I ended up I gave up alcohol. I was drinking a lot back in those days. That's for another video, but let's just say it was substantial. And that was my first step. Second step, start getting more exercise. I always lifted weights. At my heaviest, I was 260 pounds. Very, very fat, but also strong as heck too. I'm only 5'9.5", maybe 5'10" if I stand up straight, pull back the shoulders. So 260, 265 was pretty heavy for this frame. And but like I say, nobody messed with me. I was pretty big, but again, had somebody just taken the time to run around me in circles and tire me out, the littlest 150-pound guy could have probably boxed my ears in pretty quick. But people don't know that, they don't really know what you're capable of. So I knew that, but I wasn't telling. Anyways, so yeah, next thing I did, give up the alcohol. Then I started getting some exercise. So by around 2012, I had decided to go vegetarian. Again, for the animals, I was trying to get healthy, and I dropped a bit of weight and whatever. I was doing Tough Mudders. My first Tough Mudder was in 2012, and it was a shit show. Got all snapped up. It was not a good thing. I thought I was running maybe 6 kilometers, maybe 8 kilometers on a treadmill. I don't remember exactly, but flat on a treadmill. I could run 8 kilometers, which is about 5 miles, I guess, to American friends of mine. And I thought, okay, well, I'm ready for Tough Mudder. And sure enough, I sure as heck wasn't. And I paid the price. But anyway, so after that, I got pretty serious about fitness and dropped a bunch of weight, went vegetarian from 2012 till 2014. And along the way, I'd gone from 4 metformins a day down to 2, and then to 1, then to a half a pill twice a day. So, and then down to nothing. And here's where the timeline, I'm not 100% sure where my veganism came in and where the metformin stopped, but it was around the same time. Although since I can't confirm that, I'm not going to go on record as saying, oh, it was because of my veganism. But what I will say is that in my veganism, with doing my Tough Mudders, we traveled around to Alberta, Whistler, out to Drumheller in Alberta. Me and my buddy, we'd go on road trips. Man, I got to work on my shoulder strength. It's hard holding my phone up for so long. And anyways, and I was a vegan the whole time, so I went from being a big fat meat eater to a pretty slim guy that could run Tough Mudders, and that was absolutely as a vegetarian, transitioning to vegan. And my numbers held steady. Before this, 2 years ago in September, I'd had my numbers done, and that was awesome. Everything was perfect. So fast forward, I know it's taking a long time to get to it, so I'm just going to get to it. Just sort of steady my arm here. So fast forward 2 years from my last medical checkup. A lot has happened in that 2 years, a lot of transitions. I'd gone from quite fit to fat, and then about a year ago I got quite fit again. Now I'm pretty fat again. Not as fat as I was, but I gained a bit of weight back. I'm up over 200 now, probably around 205 or so, which is really heavy for me. But I've maintained veganism the whole time. Been a junk food vegan. I've eaten pies, I've eaten cookies, I've eaten cakes. I've eaten Beyond Burgers that would stack up to this roof. And my medical was clear. Everything was perfect. Couldn't have been any better. My diabetes still has not come back, no matter how many cakes I've eaten, no matter how many workouts I've sloughed off. Everything is good. So I just want to get that out there. Veganism is awesome, and I have not exercised this last year very much, and I've eaten like shit, and yet my numbers are all awesome. My blood pressure, my heart rate, liver, kidney function, all that shit, everything you get tested for a driver's license, especially all that stuff is top of the chain. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. Go vegan, if for no other reason, for your own selfish health. You know, personally, if my numbers had come back diabetic, it would have maybe kick-started me into more workouts and stuff. And I know I'm saying this as I'm walking on a treadmill at like one mile per hour on full incline, but whatever. I had a good workout today. You know, this is the tail end of it. I was doing some sit-ups and some, what do you call them, squats. I've been out for so long I even forget the name of these things. But anyways, it's never too late to keep going. Go vegan, guys. Go vegan for whatever reason it takes. And yeah,